Anastasia, that was it's been a lot of attention on your first slam in a long time here, and folks all the matches on Ash. How did you sort of prepare yourself for that environment, and how do you think you're able to pull off?
Well, I mean, you prepare yourself for these matches. You play for these matches. You play the sport for these matches. So I was ready. I played last year on Ash, so I knew what to expect. And yeah, that's it.
Anastasija, how do your good memories at this tournament here either prepare you to play the match or help you get excited to play this tournament?
Yeah, for sure. From last year, I only have great memories here. And it helped me a lot because I knew I could play well here. So I came pretty confident. But still, you have to get through these first matches, and then it's getting tougher every match.
Anastasija, I mean, you looked pretty engaged and pumped up from the first set, from a few games in. Talk about your mental preparation for this match. I mean, did it feel like?
But I was 1-4 down.
I know, but yet you were still fist pumping and trying to be positive. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you have to do that because if I don't do that, I'm gonna lose. I think 6-1, 6-1. No, I had to stay with her. I had to stay pumped up. I had to run. I had to be physically fit to get every ball and just make her work for every point.
What do you think was effective in what you did today? Where did you find pockets of success?
Yeah, mixing up slice. I couldn't hit her off the court, that's for sure. So I had to have a game plan. I had to play a lot of slice, mixing it up, forehand, running, so that she moves to her forehand. Also, serve percentage was very important because she returns 200 Ks. Yeah. So basically, but then I saw the highlights of the match, like all these statistics after the second set. So I saw that we play pretty good match. Yeah. That helped.
Thoughts on your next match against Slum? Is that a very good?
She's playing great. I haven't seen her play, so I have to check it out on YouTube maybe. But yeah, I think she's tough opponent for sure. Playing at home also, and I know that she has a good forehand. That's the only thing I know.
And obviously, there's been a lot of attention on Maria this tournament. Does it feel like there's an extra incentive to beat her compared to other players?
I think some players have that. I don't have that. I have great respect for her. I mean, I was 14 years old. I was playing under 14 at the tournament, and she was winning Wimbledon the same day. So basically, but yeah, I was confident. I was feeling it. But still, you have to beat her because I think she was playing one of the better matches here, one of the best matches here. Yeah.
When you go out to play someone who uses power so much, has such a big return, takes a risk like that, do you see that as an advantage because of the way you play, or do you see it as something that's a little scarier, like she could hit me off the court?
Yeah, if she hits you off the court, then you say congratulations. But again, I try to play smart. Sometimes it's an advantage, sometimes not. But when they're hitting, they're also making mistakes. Yeah, so if you move well, if you mix it up, you have always a chance, yeah.
Anastasija, things got a little tight in the last match against Vekic. I'm curious, were there any nerves out there trying to close it out today on Ash with the crowd and everything?
A little bit, but I think with Vekic there were more nerves. I don't know why, but today it was 5-2, so 2 breaks. So I think I could have closed it out with 2 games.
And last year it was a New York Yankee cap, and I see now it's Giants.
Yeah.
And you're trying to cover all of the New York sports.
All New York sports, yeah.
So, can you tell us what the secret is of Latvian tennis? Why the great success? What's the one thing?
Because we have maybe no funding or no money. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Really, I don't know.
So you said that back home you probably were a C- or a D- celebrity.
Yeah, I'm still a
Still?
C-. Nothing changed.
Last game, match points. How nervous were you? What was going through your mind?
Yeah, for sure I was nervous, but it helped me with the last match against Vekic, so it helped me a bit. And so I was not that nervous. I knew if I serve well, if I keep my percentage, I always have a chance. I mean, of course, she can hit winners, return winners. She was always hitting them. I just stayed there, and I came up with some first serves in the end.
Only at the end, though, right?
Yeah,
in
the beginning,
there were no first serve.
Yeah, but still, I think she had some problems with kick as well. It was not always winner, winner, winner. Yeah.
We'll go down the road. 1, 2, 3.
I was also going to ask about your hat.
Yeah.
Just as a Latvian, the obvious New York team choice would seem to be the Knicks.
Yeah, but I don't like their cap.
Yeah.
Their cap is not nice.
Anastasija, Daria Kasakina said that these courts are one of the few hard courts that she feels comfortable enough to slide on, and obviously you're both very good on clay, but you've had good results on hard courts. Is there something specific about these hard courts that make them different than any others?
But I'm not sliding on the court. Have you seen me slide?
No, but just it's a clay court or maybe.
I can't slide on hard court. I don't know why some players can. I can't. I feel uncomfortable, but I like to move on hard courts, yeah. But no sliding. Not for me.
And how different does this run to the quarterfinals feel from last year? I'm assuming they feel quite different, but how?
Expectations-wise, it's different, I think. First time I was seeded this year here. Yeah, and again, I think this was a pretty big match. So against Bungaruza, I had a big match. So for sure, every year is different. Yeah.
You talk about the lack of funding in Latvian tennis and your kind of lack of celebrity over there. What does it mean to you then to have these really big wins under your belt in New York City, kind of a city, aside from sport, I guess, known for making superstars?
I don't know, talking about Latvia, I think now people are appreciating it more, that we are playing so well, and tennis in Latvia maybe will become a bit more popular. But come on, we are a small country, it's only 2 million people. It's getting less and less people. They're all leaving, but they're appreciating it more. They like it, they start following it, so maybe we can make a change, yeah.
What sort of, if any, relationship do you have with Ostapenko?
I'm saying hi to her sometimes. Sometimes she replies, sometimes not. No, that's a joke. No, I mean, I congratulated her on Roland Garros, yeah, but we are not practicing together.
Bill and then Ben. That's it.
The Russians traditionally been known for their fight, their hunger. In Serbia, there was talk of training in pools. You spoke about lack of funding. What go into that? What is it like to try and emerge as a world?
No, I mean, in my city, I grew up till 14 years old. We were practicing in a school, like school surface. I don't know. It's like how you call it? It's wood on a wood. So there was 1 meter behind. Yeah, that was our practice during winter, like for 6 months probably. And in summer we had clay courts, and it's still the same in my city.
Was there any funding, any support from sponsors at all, or
yeah, for sure I had some support. I mean, federation also helped me a little bit in the beginning, so it's not like that. But again, in the city where I grew up, it's still the same. We still have only one club with 7 clay courts, and we don't have any indoor courts.
And what city did you
Liepāja.
Ben, last question.
Just more Latvian questions. I think you haven't played a lot of Fed Cup in recent years. Now you guys have 2 top 20 players. It would seem like you might have a good team if you
We might.
tried. But do you have any plans to ever give that another shot? Because it seems like you guys could go pretty well.
Yeah, we are talking about that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It didn't fit into my schedule because it was quite the weeks. I played then 6 weeks in a row. I didn't like that, and also how they approach it. I didn't like that too. So we'll see. Maybe they will approach it differently next year. But yeah, the team would be great. I hope we could play doubles together. It was okay.